This next poem speaks to violence existing in our families. Violence doesn't have to be something that is organized by companies or religions. This poem is about domestic violence, and it uses fruit as a memory device. And the fruit is blackberries. Blood connections. We three picked together blackberries under a poisoned ivy willow. While we take sweet berries into our mouths, my father's words about us in the psychologist's room echo. They're like a yoke around my neck. His face was red then. We were silent, waiting for the white walls to absorb his thick hands and straining red face. He chose the word yoke for us, the message burden. Thorns came between us, like how he had pressed the yoke to my mother one night, blamed her for his unhappiness. His hands wrapped around her neck, he squeezed and pushed blood up into her face. Later, blue bruises covered her. Plump berries fall off easily, full of ripeness. My mother did not fall easily. She stood firm and filed reports, had photos taken. My father's rage rose at being forced to live away from home. We, the family, were a yoke, pressing blood up into his face, pushing him to burst. My father's thorns were hatred for my face that was like my mother's. He wanted to press her from me, but her blood will flow forever in my veins. My hatred was my father's red face and curled lips, but in his squeezed fists. Unified by a task, we're together now, while our hands claim berries, thorns claim our blood. We pick berries to fill something. We pick for sweetness, for that which is not in us. We're going to a lighter topic. We're going to get some sugar into us now. And can you raise your hand if you're Slovenian? Okay, there's 3 Slovenians here. So this is for my Slovenian ladies here. I'm half Slovenian. And this poem speaks to Slovenian heritage. You need to know patica is like a nut roll, krapa is a type of plain donut, and flanceta is, if I dare say, sort of like elephant ears. And of course, Mount Triglav is the mountain in Slovenia. Okay. If you don't know, there's a Slovenian radio hour that comes on in the Cleveland area. So this poem is talking to hearing that poem, or hearing the music, Slovenian music, on the radio hour. In my blood I carry you. The accordion strikes chords of my ancestry. I normally do not listen to it. But tonight, polka is on the local radio, on the Slovenian hour, and I have nothing better to do than cook and listen. The accordion sound urges my feet to hop, though I stand still stirring cookie dough. Polka is an idea pulsing in my veins, lighter than the Slovenian sausage, patica, krapa, and flanceta circulating in my blood, lading in it in dangerous fat. The accordion invokes Lake Bled's white church on a small isle, the note of pilgrimage, pristine pilgrimage from Cleveland to Slovenia, from the 6th most polluted town in America to a country capped by the Alps, snow-rimmed in even the summer, and it vibrates silently in my bones. I want to see this country that still grows vertically, reaching new heights year by year, thanks to the African tectonic plate pushing it up, so Mount Triglav raises herself higher slowly but surely, like how cookie dough, eaten raw, spikes my blood sugar and raises my lips to smile at the Slovenian polka sound on a lone Saturday night.